Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Bashim, Rashad, Barathon, to all the brothers out there. Shalom, Yahweh, Shemar, Thon, Bashim, Rashad, to all the sisters of this ISUPK, who's at the Sabbath service, coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. We are not affiliated with any Hebrew Israelite group, you know. And we just had the opening of the Feast of Tabernacles, and what a feast it was. The sisters came through with the good old food, you know. We had nice dressing, potato salad, baked beans, and works. And just think, we got a whole week of doing this, you know. Rather than the one day that the oppressor had, we got the Lord set up a whole week of feasting, you know, whole week of it. Rather than that one day the oppressor gives up, you know. They go get this Sabbath service started. So, Major. Charlotte, East Israel. How quiet you know? Turn face to east. This is the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kwadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakbaka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Asha. Baratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Lathanganawa. Lakam. Ka. Yawar. Wasalat Lanawa. Kawak Nawa. Kasalat Nawa. Kabwa Wath Yanawa. Wala'a. Abayanawa. Banosayawa. Abal. Awashanawa. Mayan. Rad. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahatapara. La'awalanyam. Amen. And the angel said, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever so be it. Blessed Israel, the Hebrew. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Barak Lanawa. Wayasharala. Wahabaya. Saparia. Barak. Rapah. Magan. Hagan. Bashim. Yahushai. Bawala Aman. The English read, Lord, in the name of Yahushai. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect. In the name of Yahushai. Thank you so big. Cost the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Baba Koshai. Nathanga Nawa. Akash. Larapa. Kamakaala. Wakal Madawa. Akash. Bataha. Batazariah. Akash. Laquayum. Hamathim. Akash. Irakawa. Hatamala. Lagarsha. Bashir. Yahushai. Bawala Aman. And the angels read, Yahweh in the name of Yahushai. Please give us the power. The power to heal. all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers, power to raise the dead, power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you so be it. The blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. What Yahushua. What Makiala. What Ha'alya. Matazabaya. Alawap Yohana. Alawap Yon. Her Saraya. Her Kwatazayaya. Ak Yayam. Wa Ak Wakyam. Yahweh. Bashim. Yahushua. Wala Aman. In English, read, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushua. And Michael. And the angels. Commander General Yohana. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua. Thank you so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha. Ayanya. El Hayam. Ma'ayan. Yaba. Azariah. Ma'am. Yahweh. Asha. Shemayam. Wa'arataza. Ayatan. Lamawat. Ragalka. Al-Yanawan. Shamarka. Ana. La'a. Yanawan. Wala'a. Yashan. Shawamar. Yasharala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Zaka. Ilyah. Yamyanka. Yamawan. Shamash. La'a. Yakaka. Wayarak. Balaya. Yahweh. Yashamar. Makarai. Yashamar. Napashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Tazaaka. Wabawaka. Ba'atha. Wa'abalam. And the angels read, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help coming from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore. Psalms 183 in the Hebrew. Alahayam. Mayalaka. Al Tasharah. Wahab. Tashakwat. Kayahana. Waya Yaka. Yahama Yawan. Ra'ash. Al Amaka. Ya'ara Yamwa. Sawadah. Wayatha. Ya Ataza. Tazawa. Ya Atazawa. Al Tazapanma. Amawa. Lakawa. Wanaka Yada. Magaya. Wala'a. Yazakar. Shamna Sharala. Awada. Kaya. Now Atazawa. Laba. Yakawa. Yaka. Maya. Yakawa. Alaya. Adawan, Wa Shema, Allah Yam, Ma Wa Ba, Wahar Yam, Gabal, Wa Amawan, Wa Amalak, Balasha, Am Yasha Yabya, Tazawa, Gamashawa, Nalawa, Aman, Ayawa, Zerawa, Labanya, Lawa, Salah, Asha, Laham, Kamaya, Kaya, Kasaya Sarah, Kayabyan, Malaka, Pawashwan, Nasham Shamawa, Bayandara, Ayawa, Daman, La Agama, Shaya Tamwa, Nada, Yamawa, Kara, Wakaza Zaba, Wakazabak, Wakaza Tazamana, Kanasa Yakamwa, Asha, Amawa, Naya Rasha, Lanawa, Na Abawa, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayathamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanya, Raka, Kaash, Tabara Ya'ar, Wa Kalaba, Talahat, Harayam, Khan, Daradama, the Sarah Raka, Wabasa, Paka, Tabahalam, Bala, Payaham, Palawan, Waya, Apashwa, Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Waya Bahawa, Ayai, Waya Kapawa, Waya Abawa, Waya Dawa, Waya Ata, Shamka, Yahweh, the Baka, Ayawan, Alka Parataza. And things read, keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. They consulted against thy enemy. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembered. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Israelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Cabal and Ammon and Amalek. The children of Lot, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They are hoping the children of Lot. Do unto them as unto the Mennonites. As to Sarah, as to Jabin, and the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like a rib, and like Zeed, yea, all the princes of Zabah, and Zamuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession. Oh my God. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burns the wood. And as the flames set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. Oh Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confined in trouble.
let them be confined in trouble.
Forever.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
And men may know that thou,
And men may know that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name is alone is Yahweh,
are the most high of all the earth.
or the most high of all the earth.
Sorry, turn around. See. Yeah, and we're going. We still in Judges, but we got a new judge. You know, we just talked about last of how the judge, prophet, and prophetess Deborah was used. You know, the last time we had a judge like Barak. You know, the Most High used him to fight against Israelism. You know, it seems like every time there's a new generation, you know, Israelites, they don't want to follow the Most High. They want to follow other guys. You know, and the same thing happened, you know, during this time. You know, and you're going to Judges 6 and verse 1. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord delivered them into the hand of Midian 7 years. Now that was just got through saying those prayers and doing to them as unto Midianites. You know, and this is what happened with Israel right here. They don't new generation that came up, and they don't want to listen. They don't want to follow the Most High. They want to follow other guys. So you know, they got a Lord bad side. So he sent the Midianites, you know, to persecute them. And they with them 7 long years. You know, slavery is not fun. You know, just like we're in slavery here. You know, no, we ain't like our ancestors was that came on the ship, you know, in slavery, in chains, working. But look, they got legalized slavery. They got jobs that don't pay you nothing, not for the work you do anyway. You know, if anybody, you know, if you can make $30, $40 an hour, you know, you can take care of some things. You know, you can do some things if they don't raise up the cost of living. So if they want to pay you that much, that means you finna spend all that money, and they finna find a way to get that money up out you without you not being able to save, have a bank account, you know, buy stocks, buy bond, buy real estate. You don't have no. They ain't gonna make sure you ain't gonna have no money for that. You know, like how the rich do or how the oppressor do. They buy stocks and bonds. They buy real estate. You know, we can't even afford that. You know, because we still in slavery, just like they are here right here. Mm-hmm. Let's go back right quick. You know, see, like every time, and it's like last time they went to the children of Canaan, and and just like this last person God used, Barak, he didn't want to do what the Most High said, and go face the Canaanites. He went to Deborah, the judge, and said, if you go with me, I feel much better, And she already told him, say, the Lord tell you, he gonna be with you, but it seemed like he wasn't believing. So that's why, in that instance, God gave the victory unto a woman, because he didn't want to believe in the Most High. I think her name was Jael. She drove a nail through his head, and then they even, and one of the one instances was where the children of Israel actually praised the Most High, and that was in chapter 5. He said, "Then sang Deborah and Barak, the son of Abinah, in that day, saying, Praise you, the Lord, for the avenging of Israel when the people are willing to offer themselves." Now, that's the only time you ever seen them shouting and dancing and all that, like what you'll see off in a Christian church, Pentecostal church or a Baptist church or wherever they do that at. At one time when I was young, all the people that did it was Pentecostal type people. That's all who did that. It took a while for Baptists enough to catch up because they were still stuck in the old ways. But that's the only time you seen the children of Israel shout and dance, and whatever. That's when they want the Lord to deliver them out of the hand of their oppressors. Not just doing it every week when they're in church, faking like they so holy. Most High is not looking down on that. It's like, yeah, I danced for the Most High this week. I feel out on the flow and all that. Most High ain't feeling none of that. Like, so what? What you did from Sunday night all the way to the next Sunday? Sin. You think I'm I love that just because you shouting, just because you dancing? No, you ain't following my law, statute, commandments. I'm not hearing it. Mm-hmm. Let's go back. Judges 6 verse 2. And the hand of Midian prevailed against Israel, and because of the Midianites, the children of Israel made them the dens which are in the mountains and caves and strongholds. So the Midianites done drove into the caves. So this is what the Most High would do. When you don't want to obey him, he will let your enemies take over you. And he always say, if you can't follow my law, statute, commandments, I will punish you. He said that way back in Deuteronomy. 27, 1, 28, 1, and all of Deuteronomy 28. He can tell you serve me and live. Don't serve me or die. Live or die. In verse 3, so it was when Israel had sown that the Midianites came up, and the Amalekites and the children of the east, even they came up against them. So you got they done messed up so bad. Everybody coming in. Amalekites, the Midianites, they just got they had 40 years. That's a whole generation. But follow the Most High. Now this new generation done brought this upon them. It was worse than it was before. They got 2 of them coming instead of just one. In verse 4, and they encamped against them and destroyed the increase of the earth till thou come into Gaza, and left no sustenance for Israel, neither sheep nor ox nor ass. So they took over the whole place. Israel had nowhere to lay their hat. They ain't got no food, and then they got cattle and all that. They ain't had nothing to feed them with, because they had influx of Midianites and Amalekites. They couldn't do nothing. Verse 4, for they came up with their cattle and their tents, and they came as grasshopper for multitude, for both they and their camels were without number, and they entered into the land to destroy it. So they you couldn't even count them, because there was so many of them. And that's what the Most High do when you being disobedient. He'll make your enemies sin, so many of them that you can't even count. So many of them you can't even count them. But that's for being disobedient. And the Most High, they just showed you how the Most High love you. No matter what you doing, how you done disobey, he always gonna put somebody there to bring you back to him. That's why you got the ISUPK today. That's what we have put out there to show the world, the Most High love the 12 tribes of the nation is, start following the law, statutes, commandments, and come back to God. In other words, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. In verse 6, and Israel was greatly impoverished because of the Midianites, and the children of Israel cried unto the Lord. 7, and it came to pass when the children of Israel cried unto the Lord because of the Midianites, that the Lord sent a prophet unto the children of Israel, who said unto them, thus said the Lord God of Israel, I brought you up from Egypt, and brought you forth out of the house of bondage, and I delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians, and out of the hand of all that oppress you, and drove them out from before you, and gave you their land. And I said unto you, I am the Lord your God. Fear not the gods of the Amorites, in whose land you dwell, but you have not obeyed my voice. He said, don't. He told you right off the top, don't fear the other nation's God. I am your God. But no, what we always do, we hard head. We hard head. If you say don't envy the oppressor, we envy the oppressor. And that's exactly what Israel did. The Most High always set up prophets to deliver us. He never just left us alone. He always sent a prophet. Verse 11. And there came an angel of the Lord and sat under an oak, which was in Ophrah, that pertained unto Joash the Abiezrite, and his son Gideon threshed wheat by the winepress to hide it from the Midianites. In other words, they get the grain out the wheat, the grain of the barley out the wheat. They thresh it, they reap it. And what they gotta but they gotta hide it. From the Midianites, so the Midianites gonna come get that. They better come get their wheat. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him and said unto him, the Lord is with thee, thou mighty man of valor. And Gideon said unto him, O my Lord, if the Lord be with us, why then all this befallen us? Gideon, if you with me, why is all this? Why we got the Midianites? Why we under pressure for the Midianites and Amalekites? Why is we under the oppression of them? If you with me. See here. And where be all his miracles which our fathers told us of, saying, did not the Lord bring us up from Egypt? But now the Lord hath forsaken us and delivered us into the hands of the Midianites. He wanted to know, what happened to all these miracles that our father told us about? How you cursed the land of Egypt with the plagues. Was 10 plagues of Egypt? Yeah, I think it was 10, 7 or 10. All those plagues of Egypt, killed them with destroyed the Egyptians in the Red Sea, made the sea fall upon them, showed them how they when they was in the wilderness and they were thirsty, made water came out of a rock, had manna fall from heaven, doves fall from heaven, for they had meat to eat. What happened to all those miracles that our father told us about? Where are they now? Because we hard-headed. That's why you don't see it. We hard-headed. I did all this, and yet y'all turn around and start following other gods. Y'all don't want to keep my laws, keep my commandments. That's why you don't see it. Verse 14, and the Lord looked upon him and said, go in this night might, and thou shalt save Israel from the hand of the Midianites. Have not I sent thee? Verse 15, and he said unto him, O my Lord, wherewith shall I save Israel? Behold, my family is poor in Manasseh. So he like, hey, can't be talking about me. My family poor in Manasseh. I ain't nobody. I can't deliver the Israelites. And I am the least in my father's house. He said, I ain't nobody. I'm the, as far as all the men in my father's house, I ain't nobody. I ain't nobody in my father's house. I can't deliver Israel. And the Lord said unto him, surely I will be with thee, and thou shalt smite the Midianites as one man. And he said unto him, if now I have found grace in thy sight, then show me a sign that thou talkest with me. He trying the Most High. Verse 18, depart not hence, I pray thee, until I come unto thee, and bring forth my present, and set it before thee. And he said, I will tarry until thou come again. Verse 19, and Gideon went in and made ready a kid and unleavened cakes of an ephah of flour. The flesh he put in a basket, and he put the broth in a pot, and brought it out unto him under the oak, and presented it. And the angel of God said unto him, take the flesh and the unleavened cakes, and lay them upon this rock, and pour out the broth. And he did so. Then the angel of the Lord put forth the end of the staff that was in his hand and touched the flesh and the unleavened cakes. And there rose up fire out of the rock and consumed the flesh and the unleavened cakes. Then the angel of the Lord departed out of his sight. And when Gideon perceived that he was an angel of the Lord, Gideon said, "Alas, O Lord God, for because I have seen an angel of the Lord face to face." He didn't want to believe that was the most I sent an angel to talk to him. So he said, "You have to prove it to me." So he put that kid in the basket, put the unleavened cakes up, set it on the rock with the bra, and he set it on fire. Verse 23, and the Lord said unto him, "Peace be unto thee, fear not, thou shalt not die." Then Gideon built an altar there unto the Lord, and called it Jehovah Shalom. Unto this day it is yet in Ophrah of the Amazonites. 25. And it came to pass the same night that the Lord said unto him, "Take thy father's young bullock, even the second bullock was 7 years old, and throw down the altar of Baal that thy father hath, and cut down the grove that is by it." So they was worshiping. His father was worshiping other gods, probably him too. Because see how he answered Lord, when the angel of the Lord spoke to him, he like, why if you with us, why is all these Mennonites and Amalekites ruling over us? So he most definitely is worshiping other gods too. Verse 26. And build an altar unto the Lord thy God upon this rock in the ordered place, and take the second bullock and offer a burnt sacrifice with the wood of the grove which thou shalt cut down. Then Gideon took 10 men of his servants and did as the Lord had said unto him. And so it was, because he feared his father's household and the men of the city, that he could not do it by day, that he did it by night. So he had to sneak it do. Because everybody else was following Baal. His father's house, they were following Baal. And we don't know who Baal is. He was an idol. He goes all the way back to Babylon. Verse 28. And when the men of the city arose early in the morning, behold, the altar of Baal was cast down, and the grove was cut down that was by it. And the second bullock was offered upon the altar that was built. And they said one to another, "Who have done this thing?" And when they inquired and asked, they said, "Gideon, the son of Joash, have done this thing." Then the men of the city said unto Joash, "Bring out thy son, that he may die." So they really killed him for desecrating their God. So they they like I say, that's what drove the Most High, to put them in that state, because they started worshiping other gods. And it's saying in Exodus 20:3, which they know the law, "Thou shalt have no other gods besides me." And the Most High tell him that he's a jealous God. Because he had cast down the altar of Baal, and because he had cut down the road that was mine. And Joash said unto all that stood against him, "Will you plead for Baal? Will you save him? He that will plead for him, let him be put to death while it is yet morning. If he be a god, let him plead for himself, because one had cast down his altar." So the father stepped up and said, if you're a god, plead for him. He said, let him be put to death, if you're a god. He can plead for himself, like the Most High would do. Verse 32. Therefore, on that day, he called him Jerubbaal, saying, "Let Baal plead against him, because he hath thrown down his altar." 33. Then all the Midianites and the Amalekites and the children of the east were gathered together and went over and pitched in the valley of Jezreel. But the Spirit of the Lord came upon Gideon, and he blew a trumpet, and Abiezer was gathered after him. And he sent messengers throughout all Manasseh, who also was gathered after him. And he sent messengers unto Asher and unto Zebulun and unto Naphtali. And they came up to meet them. Now he don't blew the trumpet, alert all the other tribes. He don't blew that trumpet. Mm-hmm. So, and Gideon said unto God, if thou wilt save Israel by my hand, as thou hast said, behold, I will put a fleece of wool in the floor, and if the dew be on the fleece only, and it be dry upon all the earth besides, then shall I know that thou wilt save Israel by my hand, as thou hast said. And it was so. When he rose up early on the morrow and thrust the fleece together and wringed the dew out of the fleece, a bowl full of water. So yeah, let that let that fleece, when you put that fleece down on the floor, if it be wet, I know you with me, and it happened. Verse 9. And Gideon said to God, let thy anger be hot against me, and I will speak but this once. Let me prove, I pray thee, but this once with the fleece. Let it now be dry only upon the fleece, and upon all the ground let there be dew. And God did so that night, for it was dry upon the fleece only, and there was dew on all the ground. I mean, what other proof you need? That he needed. He said, let it be wet. He could throw the fleece down. Let it be dry everywhere else, and let the fleece just be wet. And that's what it was. Most High did it the first time, and then he said, let it be dry upon the fleece, and let it be wet all over the ground. And he did that. What other proof do we need? Then Jerubbaal, who is Gideon, and all the people that were with him rose up early and pitched beside the well of Harod, so that the host of the Midianites were on the north side of them, by the hill of Moreh in the valley. And the Lord said unto Gideon, the people that are with thee are too many for me to give the Midianites into their hand, lest Israel vaunt themselves against me, saying, my own hand has saved me. Now, this is a famous story right here. It's Judges 7. Judges 7. Just finished one. Okay. Yeah. This is this is a very famous story. Like they made let me just go on and say, now the Most High say, hey, you got too many men. It's just like how we General Yohana do. It may be I see where they march out there. It may be 200 of them. Us at the very most, it may be 8 of us. And no matter how we get attacked or anything else, General Yohana never ever say, well, let's match their numbers. No, we still go out there, whether it be 4 of us or 8 of us. We never match those numbers with the IUIC. Because the Lord is with us. No cowards in the camp. Let me see. Verse 3. Now therefore go to, claim in the ears of the people, saying, whosoever is fearful and afraid, let him return and depart early from Mount Gilead. And there returned the people 22,000, and there remained 10,000. And the Lord said unto Gideon, the people are yet too many. Bring them down into the water, and I will try them for thee. There it shall be that of whom I say unto thee, this shall go with thee. The same shall go with thee, and of whomsoever I say unto thee, this shall not go with thee, the same shall not go. So he brought down the people into the water. And the Lord said unto Gideon, everyone that lappeth the water with his tongue as a dog lapping, he shall thou sit by himself. Likewise, everyone that bowed down upon his knee to drink, and the number of them that lapped, putting their hand to their mouth, were 300 men, but all the rest of the people bowed down upon their knees to drink water. So that's what Gideon get is 300. Everybody, all the men that sat down in the water and did this, they went home. Men that sat down, got on one knee and did it like that, that's the ones that stayed. That's what you had a movie out come out years ago, 300, but they had made it look like Spartans, country of Rome, they made it look like it was them, but this is who was actually talking about. This is what the true story is. It was actually Gideon, not nobody from Sparta, not no heathen. And the Lord said unto Gideon, by the 300 men that laughed, I will save you, and deliver the Midianites unto thine hand, and let all the other people go, every man unto his place. So the people took victuals in their hand and their trumpets, and he sent all the rest of Israel, every man unto his tent, and retained those 300 men, and the host of Midian was beneath him in the valley. So Most High finna take 300 men and finna go against thousands of men. But that's let you know there ain't nothing too hard for the Most High. You take a small number and defeat them. Just like like I said, we go to camp. We small number. Like I said, we see the IUIC every weekend. They be like a mile from where I'm teaching it now. It always be a hefty number of them. And it just be me. It just be me. I know the Most High with me. Even though they can come up on this side, I ain't gonna falter. I ain't gonna fall. I know the Lord with me. Verse 9. And it came to pass the same night that the Lord said unto him, Arise, get thee down into the host, for I have delivered it into thy hand. But if thou fear to go down, go thou with Korah, thy servant, down to the host. So he telling him one day, I'll deliver him already to your hand. You finna win this fight. But if you're scared, take Korah with you. Just to make you feel better, just take him with you. Verse 11, and thou shalt hear what they say, and afterwards shall thy hands be strengthened to go down unto the host. Then went he down with Korah, his servant, unto the outside of the armed men that were in the host. And the Midianites and the Amalekites and all the children of the east lay along in the valley like grasshoppers for a multitude. So, it was a lot of them. So they were like a bunch of grasshoppers. You could, how when grasshoppers cover something, you can't even see nothing. And their camels were without number, and the sand by the seaside for multitude. And when Gideon was come, behold, there was a man that told a dream unto his fellow and said, Behold, I dreamed a dream. And lo, a cake of barley bread tumbled into the host of Midian, and came unto a tent, and smote it that it fell, and overturned it, that the tent lay alone. And his fellow answered and said, There is nothing else save the sword of Gideon, the son of Joash, a man of Israel, for into his hand have God delivered Midian and all the hosts. And it was so, when Gideon heard the telling of the dream and the interpretation thereof, that he worshipped and returned to the host of Israel, and said, Arise, for the Lord hath delivered into your hand the host of Midian. So he heard that dream, and they gave him, gave him confidence, that he know that the Most High told him the truth, because he had other fellas dreaming, and then it got interpreted to him. Verse 16, and he divided the 300 men into 3 companies, and he put a trumpet in every man's hand. with empty pitchers and lamps within the pitchers. And he said unto them, look on me and do likewise. And behold, when I come to the outside of the camp, it shall be that as I do, so shall ye do. When I blow with a trumpet, I and all that are with me, then blow ye the trumpets also on every side of all the camp, and say, the sword of the Lord and of Gideon. And so Gideon and the 100 men that were with him came up to the outside of the camp in the beginning of the middle watch, and they had but newly set the watch, and they blew the trumpets and brake the pitchers that were in their hands. And the 3 companies blew the trumpets and brake the pitchers and held the lamps in their left hand and the trumpets in their right hands to blow withal. And they cried, the sword of the Lord and of Gideon. And they stood every man in his place round about the camp, and all the host ran and cried and fled. And the 300 blew the trumpets, and the Lord set every man's sword against his fellow, even throughout all the host. And the host fled to Bethshattah and Zerah, and to the border of Abel Mahalah, unto Debah. And the men of Israel gathered themselves together out of Naphtali, and out of Asher, and out of all Manasseh, and pursued after the Midianites. And Gideon sent messengers throughout all Ephraim, saying, come down against the Midianites, and take before them the waters of Beth-barah and Jordan. Then all the men of Ephraim gathered themselves together and took the waters of Beth-barah and Jordan. And they took 2 princes of the Midianites, Oreb and Zeeb. Everybody remember what? Psalms 83? Yeah, let's go back there. Oreb and Zeeb. Mm-hmm. And they slew Oreb upon the rock. Oreb and Zeeb they slew at the winepress of Zeeb, and pursued Midian, and brought the heads of Oreb and Zeeb to Gideon on the other side Jordan. So that prayer we do, Psalms 83, they talked about that. Do unto them as the princes of the Midianites, Oreb and Zeeb. That's David praying to destroy his enemies. David was on the run for King Saul, and he was like, Kurt, destroy my enemies. I hate who you hate. I hate them who hate you. Chapter 8. And the men of Ephraim said unto him, why hast thou served us thus, that thou callest us not, when thou wentest to fight with the Midianites? And they did chide with him sharply. Now Ephraim want to know, hey, why you didn't call us? When the fight went down, why you didn't holler at us? This is both sides, did that, And he said unto them, what have I done now in comparison of you? Is not the gleaning of the grapes of Ephraim better than the vintage of Abizar? God had delivered unto your hands the princes of Midian, or Reb and Zeeb. What was I able to do in comparison of you? Then their anger was abated toward him when he said that. They chilled out from that. You got the princes of Midian. What else you want? And Gideon came to Jordan and passed over, he and the 300 men that were with him, faint, yet pursuing them. And he said unto the men of Succoth, give, I pray you, loaves of bread unto the people that follow me, for they be faint. I am pursuing after Zebah and Zalmunna, kings of Midian. The other one you see read here in 83rd Psalms, Zebah and Zalmunna, that's what David was talking about in the book. He was talking about the book of Judges, Gideon, who Gideon was fighting against. So, as the princes of Succoth said, are the hands of Zebah and Zalmunna nigh in thine hand, that we should give bread unto thine honor? Gideon said, therefore, when the Lord had delivered Zebah and Zalmunna into thy hand, then I will tear your flesh from the thorns of the wilderness and with briars. And he went up thence to Penuel, and spake unto them likewise. And the men of Penuel answered him as the men of Succoth had answered him. And he spake also unto the men of Penuel, saying, when I come again in peace, I will break down this tower. Now Zabud and Zamula were in Karkar, and their hosts with them, about 15,000 men, all that were left of all the hosts of the children of the east. For there fell 120,000 men that drew sword. And Gideon went up by the way of them that dwelt in tents on the east of Nabah and Golgobah, and smote the host, for the host was secure. And when Zabud and Zamula fled, he pursued after them, and took the 2 kings of Midian, Zabud and Zamula, and discomfited all the hosts. Verse 13. And Gideon, the son of Joash, returned from battle before the sun was up. And called a young man of the men of Succoth, and inquired of him. And he described unto him the princes of Succoth and the elders thereof, even 17 men. And he came unto the men of Succoth and said, behold, Zabud Zamula, for whom you did upbraid me, saying, are the hands of Zabud Zamula not in thy hand, that we should give bread unto thy men that are weary? And he took the elders of the city and thorns of the wilderness and briars, and went, and with them he taught the men of Succoth. And he beat down the tower of Penuel, and he slew the men of the city. And then he said unto Zabud and Zamula, what manner of men were they whom you slew at Tabor? And they answered, as thou art, so were they. Each one resembled the children of a king. And he said, they were my brethren, even the sons of my mother. As the Lord liveth, if ye have saved them alive, I will not slay you. They tell me, you killed my brothers. If you'd left them alone, I wouldn't even kill you. And verse 20, and he said unto Jehoah, his firstborn, up and slay them. But the youth drew not his sword, for he feared, because he was yet a youth. Then Zabud and Zamula said, rise thou and fall upon us, for as the man is, so is his strength. And Gideon arose and slew Zabud and Zamula, and took away the ornaments that were on their camel's neck. It's just so I remember when I first heard about the Kansas City for the brothers out in London, how they was accosted by the IUIC. I always wondered why why they didn't come with bigger reinforcements, but I see why not. The Lord's with you, you don't need them all that. All you need is the Lord to be with you. He helped me understand that, you don't need an army to go out there and teach the word of God, especially if you believe the Most High with you. You don't need an army. All you need some strong men of the Lord, probably no more than 5, and the Lord will be with you. Then the men of Israel said unto Gideon, rule thou over us, both thou and thy son and thy sons also, for thou hast delivered us from the hand of Midian. And Gideon said unto them, I will not rule over you, neither shall my son rule over you. The Lord shall rule over you. So he told them, the Lord gonna rule over you. I ain't gonna rule over you, neither my son, but the Most High, because it's his law, statutes, commandments you gotta follow. For something like this won't happen no more, for you won't be taken into slavery again. You got to follow the Lord. Verse 24. You just said unto them, I will desire a request of you, that you will give me every man the earrings of his prey, for they had golden earrings, because they were Israelites. And they answered, we will willingly give them. And they spread a garment, and they did cast therein every man the earring of his prey. And the weight of the golden earring that he requested was 1,700 shekels of gold, besides ornaments and collars and purple raiment that was on the kings of Midian, and beside the chains that were about their camels' necks. And Gideon made an ephod thereof and put it in his city, even in Ophrah. And all Israel went thither a horn after, which they became a snare unto Gideon and to his house. So Gideon built an altar. If they remember they had a statue of Baal up. When he tore that down, rebuilt another. Thus was Midian subdued before the children of Israel, so that they lifted up their heads no more. And the country was in quietness 40 years in the days of Gideon. That's another generation. It's another generation. And Jerubbaal, the son of Joash, went and dwelt in his own house. And Gideon had 70 sons of his body begotten, for he had many wives. Man, Gideon had he had a lot of sons. But 70, he had 70 sons. Unbelievable. 70 sons. We say they had many wives. And his concubine that was in Shechem, she also bare him a son, whose name he called Amalek. And Gideon, the son of Joash, died in a good old age and was buried in the sepulchre of Joash's father in Ophrah of the Abiezrites. And it came to pass, as soon as Gideon was dead, that the children of Israel turned again and went a horn after Baalim and made Baal-berith their god. So there they go. Soon as the judge died, the new generation come up, the judge died, and they go back again, follow these false gods. Forget about what he did for them. He brought them out of slavery, out of bondage from the Midianites and the Amalekites. They forget all about that. They forget about what he did for their fathers, bring them out the land of Israel. They forget all about that. Out the land of Egypt. The house of bondage, they forget all about that. And the children of Israel remembered not the Lord their God, who had delivered them out of the hands of all their enemies on every side. Neither showed their kindness to the house of Jerubbaal, namely Gideon, according to all the goodness which he had shown unto Israel. So they didn't remember none of that, And it's just like, just like how we are today, Lord, deliver us from some, and it was nothing but God that did that, yet, we'll forget what the Most High did for us and still want to sin and not follow the law, statutes, commandments, Well, we got to learn to follow these laws, statutes, commandments, start for doing this high holy days, following his high holy days that's found off in the Bible. These are not made up holidays. These come straight out the Bible when we celebrate. Last time I checked, Christmas wasn't in there. Labor Day, that wasn't in there. Easter had one. They showed one time in the Bible, and that was a misprint. It's supposed to be Passover, but Easter got snuck off in there. But that's the end of the Sabbath class. Get ready to end it and say Elijah.
Almost had it.
Shalom, peace of Israel. Quiet up and turn to face east. Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemaya. Quadash. Hayah. Shabka. Yahweh. Malakbaka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Asha. Maharataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathananawa. Nakam. Kal. Yawan. Wasalaknawa. Kabawaknawa. Kasalaknawa. Kabawak, you know. Wala. Tabaya Anawa. Banasayawa. Abal. Hawashanawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wahala. Wahatapara. La Awalam. Amen. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever so be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Barak Lanam. Wayasharala. Wahabaya. Sapari. Barak. Rapah. Magan. Hagan. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Wada Aman. In English to read. Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us and Israel and the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it. Cast the power. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Baba Kosha. Lathan Lanawa. Akash. Larapah. Kal Makala. Wakal. Madawa. Akash. Lataha. Latazaria. Akash. Lahakwaya. Hamathamya. Akash. Al-Rakah. Atamala. Lagarshan. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Wada Aman. The English read. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Power
to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. Power to cleanse the lepers. Power to raise the dead. Power against unclean spirit. Cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it. This is the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? Why Makiala? Wahal Matters of Yah. Alawap Yahana. Alawap Yah. Asarayam. Patas Yayam. Akya Yayam. Wahakwayam. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Wada Aman. The English read. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. and Michael, and the angels, Commander Juliana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you so be it. The Hebrew, Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha, Ayanya, Yaharayan, Mahayan, Sabah, Azariah, Ma'an, Yahweh, Asha, Shamayan, Wa'aratazah, Yathan, Lamawat, Ragalka, El Yanawan, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawan, Wala'ah, Yashana, Shawamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Yoyah, Yayanka, Yawaman, Hashabash, La'ah, Yakah, Wayarak, Bala Yala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Akarai, Yashamar, the Pascha, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'aka, Wawawaka, Ma'atha, Wa'ai Awalam. It is. I will lift up my eyes to the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help coming from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. Who will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam. Damayalaka. Althasharah. Wahathashakwat. Kaya Hana. Wayabaka. Slaka. Wayabaka. Yahaman Yawan. Ra'ah. El Abaka. Ya Ara Yamwa. Sabada. Wayata. Ya Tazawa. El Tazaparan. Amawa. Lakawa. Wanakayadam. Magaya. Wala'a. Yazaka. Sham Yasharala. Awada. Kaya. Nawatazawa. Laba. Yakawa. Yaka. Baya. Yakaratha. Tawa. Haya. Adawan. Wa Yashamai. Halayam. Mawaba. Habagayam. Tabal. Wa Amawan. Wa Amalak. Balasha. Yashaba. Tazawar. La Mashawar. Nalawa. Aman. Hayawan. Zerawa. Labanya Lawat. Salah. Asha Lahan. Kamaya. Kasaya Sarah. Kabyabyan. Banakal. Kwayashwan. Nashamawa. Ba'ayan. Yara. Ayawa. Daman. La Adama. Shamwa. Nada. Yamawa. Kara. Wakazaba. Wakazaba. Wakazatazamana. Kadasayakwa. Ashar,
Ashar,
Amawa,
Amawa,
Narasha,
Narasha,
Anawa,
Alawa,
Nawa,
Dawa,
Alahayun,
Alayaha,
Alahaya,
Alayaha,
Shaya Tharmwa,
Shayatama,
Kagagagala,
Kamagagala,
Kakwash,
Kukwas,
Lapanyabaka,
Papayamaka,
Kaash,
Klas,
Tabara Yaara,
Kabaya Ya'ara,
Wa Kalahaba,
Wakasahaba,
Dalahat,
Dalaha,
Harayan,
Alayan,
Khan,
Kam,
Daradama,
Daladama,
Basaraka,
Saraka,
Wabasa,
Babasa,
Wapaka,
Papa,
the Bahalam,
Bali,
Mala,
Balaan,
Payaham,
Payahan,
Palawam,
Palawan,
Wayapakwashwa,
Wabak,
Shanka,
Shankar,
Yahweh,
Yahab,
Yabashwa,
Wabasku,
Wayabahala,
Wabahab, Wayabahala,
Ayai,
Ayan,
Wayakapawa,
Wayupam,
Wayabawa,
Wayabam,
Wayadawa,
Wayadam,
Kayata,
Kayata,
Shaka,
Shankar,
Yahweh,
Yahab,
Baka,
Baka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Kaharataza.
Kaharasasa.
So, sounds like in English. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still,
Be not
O
still,
God.
O God.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Below thy enemies make a tumble.
They that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They that hate thee, they lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken counsel against our people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against our inward.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
let us cut them off and be a nation.
let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel
In the name of Israel,
may be no more remembrance.
there may be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom,
and the Israelites
and the Israelites
of Moab,
and
and the Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
the Baal,
Baal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the habits of Tyrese.
Assure also is joy with them.
Show opposite drawn with them.
They are hoping the children a lot.
They open shearing a lot.
Do unto them as unto the Mennonites.
Do unto them as unto the many light.
As to Sarah,
And to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
and the brook of Kisan,
the book of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
repairs Endor,
They became as dung for the earth.
came down for the earth.
Make their nobles like a rib,
Make their nobles like a rib,
and like Zee.
and like Zee,
Yea,
yea,
all the princes of Zabah,
all the princes of Sabbath,
and of Zamuna,
as is the moon,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession.
let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stumble before the wind,
and stand before the wind,
as the fire burnt their wood,
and the fire about the wood,
as a flame set the mountains on fire.
as the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy temper,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their face with shame.
that they may seek thy name.
They may seek thy name.
O Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confined in trouble forever.
let them be confined in trouble forever.
Yea, let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame
and perish.
and perish.
The men they know that thou,
And the men may know that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
are the most high of all the earth.
and the most high of all the earth.
These curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now,
Listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Said evils and curses and punishment and destruction and death
To evils and curses and promise destruction of death.
to the heathen
To the heathen
that speak against us,
that speak against
the
us,
prophets,
the
the
prophets,
teachers,
teachers,
the princes,
princes,
the priests,
priests,
Israelite brothers,
Israelite brothers,
and the school.
and the school.
Said evils and curses
Send evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction,
and death
and death
to the heathen.
to the heathen.
And shake loose the pockets of the rich of Israel.
Shake loose the pockets of the riches of Israel,
They refuse to get to the school.
and refuse to get to the school.
Force the riches to enter into thy sanctuary.
Force their riches to enter to thy sanctuary.
Said evils and curses
Send evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment and destruction,
and death to the Edomites
and death to the Edomites,
and the nations
and the nation,
and their drug dealers,
and the drug dealers,
the court system,
the court system,
prison system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
and parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
governments of our enemy,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
the Pope,
Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, positive kamikaze, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airways, the cable access channel, and the radio channel. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift death to all the heathen that stand in the way, or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the terrorists. Cause it to go to and fro through the earth and destroy. Cause the terrorists to come against America and destroy them in their strongholds. Let America shake at the hands of the terrorists. Let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucer and kill all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the medium throughout the whole world. Cause it to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua, thank you always, so be it. So all right. One courteous salute in Israel. Mighty Sabbath. Amijah. Barak. Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Barakathon. So turn face the sister. We're going to give one courteous salute to the sister. Amijah Sabbath. Amijah. Barak. Yahweh Shemarathon Bashem Yahshua.
Yahweh Shemarathon Bashem Yahshua.
Up the top. Class dismissed.